My wife is mandatory to wear her ring, and me is optional.
Boy, if you don't get out of here with that foolishness. All right, so we're gonna go to the last fact, and it's also about marriage. So, do you know why why women wear wedding rings?
No.
Okay, so it started, the tradition, if you will, started in ancient Egypt.
I like
But
this.
like the first time that it was like a ring was actually, like a diamond ring was actually commissioned for, for a woman by her
husband to be?
Yeah, her husband to be or intended husband or whatever. It happened in Austria. So it was, I think, like the 1400s, like 1475, 1477, something like that. And so obviously the tradition has, come down to us, and a lot of people make a big deal about rings.
Mm-hmm.
So in your opinion, as a married man, so like, what's your position on like rings? Are they necessary? Did your wife want a ring?
Wearing or buying?
First of all, huh?
But I mean,
wearing or buying the ring?
Well, he has to buy it.
Well, I'm just saying, like you said, what's the
I see. Okay, yeah, but wearing and buying,
I mean,
is it required?
If I'm getting married, yes, it's required. Because if we're not gonna have on rings, then what's the point of us getting married? Because nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? People want it to be known that this is my spouse.
Mm-hmm.
Buying the ring, like when I got married, I'm just I don't accept cheap shit. So I already had put a standard down. Like, you already know I'm getting you something nice. Don't go get me no cheap shit. So she even said, go pick your ring out. And that's what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying?
My husband picked his ring.
Exactly. This is the one that I want, because I've seen so many men spend hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on rings, and then the wife gives him a gold band. Shit is the most ridiculous shit to me. She's walking around with 15 carats and I get a fucking band, a gold one? No fucking way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that move.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't like gold?
So, huh?
You don't like gold?
Nah, if it's diamonds in it, I want everything with diamonds in it. The only gold chain I wear is something from my mother and father. That my father's chain is the chain, and the charm is my mom's charm. If it's not that, I need diamonds on my shit. I want my shit to gleam. I want my shit to be looked at. You need to know. And then what's so funny is that when people look at my ring, they be like, damn, your wife must really love you because she bought me.
I could not stop
nice
staring.
ring.
As soon as he started talking about it, I was just...
Because she bought me because she bought me a ring. I'm like, yo, men have to step up their standards and want good things too. If you want to give your wife good shit, she should reciprocate the good shit too. It's hand in hand.
Oh, my husband got a nice ring. Don't be looking at me crazy.
I'm looking at these two.
I didn't even know.
Well, I actually completely agree with him, because anytime, so obviously
12 was calling.
Keep that arm's length, of course, the marriage thing, the rings things from me. But I noticed that a lot of the men that I've encountered automatically assume that I was into like flashy jewelry, like into, diamonds and, you are glistening and stuff. But like, I enjoy like my jewelry. Like I make my jewelry, my jewelry is sacred to me. So I've been thinking about it, like, okay, like if I did want a wedding ring, what is something that I would feel comfortable wearing like consistently every single day? And as a woman, literally, I just want a gold band. Like truly, I want to go to the shop and I want to literally choose, like it has to be a certain size because I'm picky like that. But like, I'm not pressed on, that check, And I hope that my partner, isn't like that, because if he does want to get iced out, part of me is going to be real hard to say no. I'll spoil my baby.
Don't say no.
Yeah, like I'm going to spoil my baby. But on my side, like that's not my intention, like the ring, like, okay, look, they know I'm yours. But like, other than that, like I'd rather people look at my actual jewelry that I make than like something my husband bought for me.
But you still would want to have a wedding ring.
To solidify, the union. Like, there's a certain sense of security in that.
You don't need no ring, do you? Let's just get a tattoo or something.
That's what I give off?
Like to say we love each other, because people do that.
I need a ring.
You need one?
I need a ring.
But does your man need a ring too?
Okay, that's what I was gonna get into, because I guess this makes me selfish, but I never really thought about buying a ring. I never thought thought about that.
I appreciate that because that's truthful.
But that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
But knowing that now, okay, I need to buy, my partner a ring. I'm like, damn, I gotta spend the same kind of bread.
No, you don't. You don't gotta spend the same type of bread. My wife's ring was way more than
It's
my
cheaper,
ring was.
but
No, it's just it's about quality. It's not about you don't have to do nothing. Like people
I'm
got
not
ways
gonna do my
to
baby
get
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah, and first of all, if my wife gives me some, even if she gives me let's say if a 1 to 10, she gives me a 6 ring, I'ma up that shit up to as much as I can.
why you don't appreciate what she got you?
No.
That
I don't appreciate it because in my
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, in my mind, if I spend $35,000 on your ring and you spend $7,500 on my ring, then all right, cool. Maybe she might not have it. I'm gonna go invest the other $23,000.
Wait. Okay, cool. But how would you feel if you bought her a ring and she was like, oh.
Well, if I spend 30,000, she's not gonna say, oh.
No. You never know design. She may not like the design. Like, so when I got married, I really just wanted a band. I was like, we ain't got to have no ring personally. But I was like, fine, I want a band, like a diamond band. That's not what I got because my husband wanted me to have something that was flashy enough for his standards. I was like, okay, fine, that's cool. But I can't have a ring that sits high on my hand. It needs to be something like very flat and functional for me. So I'm saying if you bought her something and she was like, but this ain't what I wanted, and she wouldn't upgrade it herself, how would you feel?
She can upgrade it, obviously. You mean downgrade it. If she wants to downgrade it, I'd be like, cool, you want something flat? Get the diamonds from the jeweler and tell him to give it to me, and I'm gonna add it to my ring.
I feel like in some relationships, there are people that say, okay, go ahead and pick out your own ring. Like, because they're not really sure what, their partner would like, which you should know, but, go and pick out whatever you like. Or I feel like in that case, on y'all 1-year anniversary, just up it. Like, change it. Do whatever y'all want, but keep the ring that was given. Appreciate it.
Listen, we're not buying multiple rings.
Really? I was just about to say.
You just take it to the jeweler and
You buy the band. It's a 2-part series. Sometimes you go back, you upgrade it, you get a bigger diamond. Yeah, do we think that a ring is truly necessary? And I personally think that it is if you're going to go down that road.
Yeah, I kind of disagree, but I semi-agree because all right, listen, stop. Don't.
So you would be married with
nobody
no
even
ring
came for you.
Yeah.
Band is a ring.
Wait, hold on, because that was about to come.
No.
You don't need the band either. Okay, cool.
Y'all were about to come for me with what I was going to say, and I already know it. But just slow down. Me personally, I would say my wife is mandatory to wear her ring, and me is optional.
Boy, if you don't get out of here with that foolishness.
But that's just me. So I semi-agree, but
I want to know this
I need to
wife
know
is
why.
gonna be, guys.
I feel like just for engagement, I need you to, give me a ring. But me, I don't wear rings on it every day. I only wear rings when I go out. So if I choose to be like, okay, well, I don't really want to wear my ring today,
Don't wear it.
then I won't wear it.
I don't
But
wear my ring.
Wait, I have to tell y'all something.
No, but for you to say that it's optional for you and it's not optional for me,
But this is like that first, the first purchase, that first ring, right? The engagement ring or the wedding ring?
No, the engagement ring. There is no man's ring at first. It's only the women's ring at first. Will you marry me? That's the that's the engagement ring.
So we're talking about the 2 rings. Okay, so I believe that I feel like each partner, if they do want to be icy, for it to be kind of like functional within the relationship, I think like 2 rings should be provided. Like if he wanted to like have you all icy and whatever and gave you the ring that he liked, and then you were like, hey, like I like this ring for every day because
First of all, if you have to wear a ring every day, it needs to be something you like. Do not come to me with a ring I don't like or I don't want.
But if it was a band,
that's what you said, right?
I'm not gonna care. I totally agree.
But if it was a band and you guys were going somewhere nice and stuff like that, like wouldn't it also be nice if you do want like that nice big ring or whatever? You're wearing a nice dress and stuff like that, then you could put on that ring. Like
costume.
you have 2.
But you could just put a band too. You could just, it's multifunctional. I just think that it's just needed if you're gonna have a union. You know what I'm saying?
All I need is love. I don't need a ring. All I need is love. I don't need a ring.
this.
I ain't want no wedding and I ain't want no ring.
But I need the house for me to move.
You ain't want
I do need the house. I do need the car. I do need the investments. Let's not get that part twisted.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not talking about what's cheaper.
Fellas, cop the ring and get it over with. Don't
I want everything else. I ain't worried about the ring. Y'all, thank you. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed my fun facts and everybody's take on it. I appreciate y'all. And we appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for watching.